Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see where everyone's from today. Let me go on that chat box, see where everyone's come from today, and we'll go through with it. All right. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Martha, I'm sure you need to put your mic up because, your speakers up because I'm pretty sure everyone else can hear me. Guys, if you can hear me, just press 111 or press anything on the screen. I'll know that you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me put my camera on as well, actually. All right, all right. So, good evening from everyone in that's from Amendus in Nigeria. We've got Nigeria in the house. We've got Ghana in the house. We've got Canada in the house. We've got the UK in the house. Wow. We've got South Africa. Hey, South Africa's making some noise. We've got Suriname. We've got Ghana. Zambia's in the house. Cameroon. Wow, Cameroon. I haven't seen Cameroon in some time, so well done. We've got the Netherlands, Nigeria, Botswana. Wow, loads of new areas opening up. Nigeria, South Africa's in the house. Wow, the Philippines are here. Nice to see. We've got Mr. Larry there. Wow, we've got Nigeria, Ghana. Wow, you're repping, you're repping. There's a lot of people from Nigeria and Ghana in the house today. That's incredible to see. Let's see if we see anywhere new. We've got Niger in the house. Um, Mr. Ash, is this music reggae or hip hop? You know what? It's some sort of electro music. I'm not sure, but it's one of my favorite songs. So yeah, I'll find out for you what type. I think it's house music. Um, we got Zambia, Nigeria, Ghana, Zambia. Yes, you guys can hear me loud and clear. Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Um, let's see. India is in the house. Hey, Mr. Balwinder Singh is here. Excellent. Great to see India in the house. Got Nigeria. Kenya is now in the house. Excellent, excellent. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome to every single one of you. Thank you all for being here today. It's going to be a fantastic call. Today, I'm going to go through things that people have been waiting to hear for a very long time. You know, our company's been going through some great changes. It's going through some um, advancements, going towards all the goals that the company wanted to achieve for a very long time. And all I can tell you is we are right about there right now. So as you all know, we mentioned this last week on last week's call, of course, where the e-commerce platform, of course, we know there's still things being added, taken away, and so on. And people are waiting to see when the grand launch is, but trust me, it's going to be one hell of a grand launch when that happens. So what I mentioned to you guys last week was the fact that we are switching over the things, and I'm going to go through that with you guys shortly today in today's call. I know you're all waiting, anticipating for that moment. But before we go into that, I'm going to go into some of the things I go through every week because we see some amazing things happening around the company, around different countries and people promoting. So let's, of course, go through that first. Now, first of all, let's go through those events that we can see. Now, we can see in Nigeria that the events are non-stop. Every week, we're seeing pictures of new and new events in different cities. And this is incredible to see. As you can see, I believe that's Mr. Walter and Madam Precious on the screen. They're doing some incredible work, traveling city to city, pushing events non-stop, going on radio stations, making sure the entire city know that there's events about to take place and people need to be there. I mean, this is incredible to see. Well done to every single one of you. And I know deep down inside, every person on this call can be doing the same. It's about, are you willing to do the same? You know, Madam Precious, Mr. Walter, they've taken control of their business. They're controlling their business. They know what they want their business to give them. And in order for the business to give them that, they need to know what they want to do and what they have to do to make that business happen. And they are going out there and doing it. They are doing non-stop events. And this is exactly what you need to be successful. And what I want to show you on the next picture is no one different. These are the same leaders doing this. Check out these next set of pictures. Look how big this event is. I mean, wow. This is incredible to see. This event, I don't know how many people were there, but it looks like it filled up to hundreds of people, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. And there's a second floor as well, which is incredible to see that people are also watching from the second floor. And you can see, Madam Precious, the leaders are pushing, they're going on radio stations, making sure the whole city knows where this event is going to be, and that the fact that everyone should be at this event. I mean, if you're just not pushing your business as hard as this, believe me, you're going to be left behind. You need to go as hard. You need to go in there, follow these leaders, because they're teaching everyone the way to become successful. And you will see how these leaders start flying through the business. Every single one of us on this call have that power to go out there and do things. It's not hard. All you got to do is be willing to talk. You just got to be willing to talk to people. You got to be willing to market your business, and you watch what the results will do for you. So a huge well done, huge congratulations. Nigeria, you guys are killing it. You guys are doing incredible, incredible things out there. Now, moving forward, we did have an upcoming event which was supposed to be on the 27th of November. Unfortunately, that event, which is in Ghana, taking place by some of our leaders, Mr. Stevenson, Mr. Williams, we got Mr. Bright, we got Mr. Mark, we got Madam Levida, who's doing an event in Ghana, and it's going to be absolutely huge as well. Now, that event is being moved forward to the 4th of December. I just want to make sure everyone could see my screen, because I think the pictures covering the screen. But okay, perfect. So this upcoming event is coming, it's been moved from the 27th, now coming up to the 4th of December. It's very important. If you've got people in Ghana now, you need to start pushing them to go to these events, because believe me, if you're not allowing your people to go to these events, and you're not telling your team members to go to these events, somebody else will, and you will lose half of your network. This is network marketing. You need to be first. You need to be first to tell someone about a business. If you're not the first to go and tell your friends about your business, believe me, somebody else will, and you're going to lose out on having that team within your own team. So, it's important, guys. We've got this event coming out in Greater Accra. Fill up this event. It is going to be a big one, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. I am personally, even though I'm here in the UK, I am personally calling my friends in Ghana and telling them you need to be at this event, because even myself, I may not have met many of my friends that I have in Ghana, but I know they're sitting there waiting for opportunities. So I'll be sending them to these events. And if I'm doing that, you should also be doing that. You should be calling up anyone you know, any link you have to anyone in Ghana, you need to be calling them and telling them, come to this event. And as soon as you finish this event, call me and let me know what your decision is. That is how you're going to build a network. So moving on from this, I do want to quickly go into incentives before I go into the juicy information that everyone's waiting for today. Now, we do have a fast start bonus. As many of you know, many of you taken full advantage of this bonus, where you're getting a $300 bonus just for achieving the associate rank within 30 days. Now, I want to know, I know we've got leaders within our company who have achieved it within 2 days, who have achieved it within 7 days, who have achieved it within 5 days, but everyone gets the chance to do it within 30 days. And you do that, the company is giving you a $300 bonus. So if you've joined over these last few weeks, you need to get yourself to associate rank within your first 30 days. And boom, you are getting an extra $300 paid into your account. And this is ending at the end of this month. So you want to take full advantage of this, because this cannot last forever. There is going to be something else coming up after this one. Who knows how good, or if it might not be as good as this one. You will find out at the time. But for the people who have already joined, or you already joined someone within this month to the company, you need to help that person get this extra $300, because it will not be there next month. So, associate, within 30 days, this fast start bonus is coming to an end of this month. Now, we do have a new incentive which is running right now. People are making money every single day from this right now. This was actually mentioned to you last week, and I want to go over it again. We've got a lot more extra people on today. And I'm so happy that we've actually opened up the Zoom to allow more people in as well. So it's excellent to see. Now, we have got a uni-level promo going on. If you've unlocked level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of your uni level bonuses, congratulations to you. Because now anyone does networking within your first 7, 8 generations, you are getting paid non-stop. You are going to be getting paid non-stop. Guys, this promotion alone has paid people more than $2,000 a week. More than $2,000 a week, and it's back. I know a lot of you members have taken advantage of this. The last time we gave this promo out, it is back right now, and people are making ridiculous amounts of money. If you're not, that means you need to speak to your upline and say, how do I do that as well? Because believe me, your upline is making that money. You need to make that money as well. You need to ask them, how do I qualify for up to 8 generation? Even if you're on 2nd generation and you just want to qualify for 3rd generation, no problem. It's still a lot of money coming into your platform. So 45% uni-level income is now open. This might be the last time this promotion ever comes because it pays out way too much. But the company gave the go-ahead that they can afford it and they're willing to make our members as much money as possible, of course. So they said, slap it in there, put it in there, let's go, let's make it run, because this promotion is one that nobody would want to ever miss. So this might be the last time this promotion ever comes on. Uni-level promo, what does it mean? Your first level, as soon as you sign someone up, you get a 10% direct sales bonus. We all know this. It's simple, very clear. But what happens when that person that you signed up brings in somebody else? You will now also get 5% for that person's package as well. Now, what if that person brings someone? Now you're going to your 3rd generation. You will also get 5% for every package bought on level 3, 5% for every package bought on level 4, 5% for every package bought on level 5, 6, 7, and 8, giving you a total of 45% uni-level income. Now, I don't think you understand how huge this is, because if you did, you'd be running towards it right now. So if you do understand, you want to qualify as soon as this promotion is coming to an end. I think we've only got just over a week left. It only takes you a couple days to qualify for different levels. So make it count. You've got until the 30th of November. This promotion is going to come to an end. I just wish you all take full advantage of it. I want to see who can make $2,000 for this uni-level income from now till the end of the month. So you've got 9 days left of this promotion. I want to see who can make more than $2,000 in the next 9 days from this promotion. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's see who's up for the challenge. You know, put it on the chat box. Who's up for the challenge to make $2,000 within the next 9 days? Who's going to make that happen? Let me see some names. Put it on the chat box. Let's see. All right, let me see who's facing this challenge. Cozy Bright's already in. Stevenson's already ready to be making more than 2,000 this week. I have no doubt about that. Keki is in. We've got Innocent. She's in. We've got Williams in. Cozy Bright is in. Joy is in. Loretta is in. Guys, we've got challengers here. $2,000 before the end of this month from today. Let's see who's going to do that. We're going to announce these people that are going to make it happen. Success is ready. The way Success is doing her events, I have no doubt about it. Let's see. Fonkem is in. Siglian's in. I think that's from the Netherlands. We've got Lindo. She's in. Onye, Esther. Who's this? Is Timmy. We've got iPhone 8. I'm not sure who that is, but iPhone 8 is also going to be making $2,000 this week. Stesia as well. We've got a phone number. Wow. So, guys, let me tell you something. Mr. Solomon is in as well. All right, you know what? We're going to continue the presentation now. But, guys, we have a lot of people who's ready for the challenge. $2,000 challenge, end of this month. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. So, moving forward now. we want to talk about the Icomex. Now, this is something I mentioned to you guys last week. This is now we're ready for some juicy information because this entire week we have been strategizing with the entire blockchain team. There's been a lot of information. Our CEOs, thrown in some decisions and said, look, things have to be done. We need to get things rolling. We've made decisions, we've been pushing. I've been working very closely with the developers as well, trying to create strategies, especially for myself, because I'm going to be doing marketing. I needed to know, okay, cool, if we're going to be doing this, how will I push the marketing and everything. We've even hired another blockchain marketing team as well, who's going to be marketing heavily on the external public websites and everything as well. We've got things starting up. We've got a lot of things going to happen over these next few weeks. You're going to see a lot of difference within the company because we are ready to now push the company to another level. Now, what I mentioned to you guys last week was the fact that we know we wanted to launch the e-commerce first. It would have been the best decision because then investors for Icomex would have been flowing in like crazy because they can see the reality of this project. But it's not going to damage us too much. It's still going to be a very successful run for us because people know ICX is here doing things, making things happen. They've seen us working towards our project, and people who want to view it, they can go and see it live. Whether it's investors, whether it's members, whether it's the local public, whether it's your friends, whether it's your family, people can see that ICX is working hard to make things happen. So it's important for us to understand a few things here today. Now, we are going to be switching it around. We are now going to be launching Icomex first and then the e-commerce after. And this has to happen in an extraordinary way because of the fact that we know, even though the e-commerce is pretty much ready, it can launch, but we don't want to launch it with a bad negotiations of pricing with the products and the suppliers. We made deals with the suppliers and some of them didn't keep up to their deal. Fine, no problem. But we will be getting more and more products to cover many of our sectors. So the products that we do have on the platform right now, they are good to go. People are ready to buy them. People can buy them and sell, so on. That can be done, but we're waiting to renegotiate the prices. So we've got a lot of things going on, and one of the main thing is we are switching over the timings of the launch. So instead of the e-commerce launching right now, we are going to be launching the Icomex token. We are taking our cryptocurrency onto exchanges, and I'm going to discuss that with you on the next slide as well. So first of all, let's understand the Icomex is now going to launch first, then the e-commerce is launching after that. So let's go through it. Now, first of all, let's understand what an IEO is. Of course, it's not just a matter of the coin going on an exchange and people being able to buy the coin, sell the coin. It's very important to understand what the IEO is because I still see within the network that a lot of people are confused. Now, if we think about it, what is it? First of all, IEO stands for Initial Exchange Offering. Now, when we are launching this, of course, we're going to put this coin onto an exchange, but it's for buyers who are going to be buying the coin publicly. We're going to be marketing for crypto enthusiasts. We're going to be marketing for the general public. We're going to be doing it for general investors, institutions, and etc. etc. So people are going to be buying into this Icomex coin on an exchange with a date in mind for when the hybrid exchange of Icomex will also be launching. So ICX is building an exchange of their own as well. This is absolutely huge. If you see the strategy that's being built on this exchange, you're going to be absolutely shocked. Now, I don't want to talk too much about the exchange because there's still a lot of development to go through with that. But I just want you guys to understand, first of all, the fact that Icomex is going to go into an IEO, what does it mean? So we're proud to, of course, announce that Icomex is going to also be backed by this hybrid exchange, but the exchange that the Icomex is going to be going on, that is about to be announced. Now, the target date for launching the Icomex, we have given the developers the 1st of December. Now, the 1st of December is the target date that we, as the company, have actually given the blockchain developers to target to launch the Icomex onto an exchange. Now, the development team, as much as they've got everything in order, they have now gone out there, started signing deals with exchanges, with influencers, with digital marketers, getting the entire system in place for the launch. So first of all, I know a lot of people have been waiting, but I just want to give a huge, huge, huge congratulations to everyone actually still part of the system, still ready to really, literally take the system to another level. I want everyone, well done to every single one of us, because without this, we wouldn't have been able to make it possible. So the 1st of December, this is the target launch date for Icomex. Yes, you heard it from me. I didn't want to announce it. Now, I did write the word target in red because, as you guys know, dates have never been good to us. Every time we've given a date, it's never been good to us. So I didn't want to say, yes, 1st of December is happening. No, the 1st of December, that is the target date. And anytime around that date is where it will launch. So it might be a few days after, it might even be a few days before, we don't know. So it's as soon as possible, the blockchain developers can get this coin onto reputable exchanges, they are going to do it. If they can do it one day before the 1st, they will do it, no problem. So the go ahead has been done. This December, Icomex is hitting the exchanges. Now, what does that mean for every single one of us? What does that mean? We need to be ready. We need to be ready for this. We need to prepare for this. We need to know what to do with this. Because it's not just, yes, the coin is going onto an exchange. Finally, we've been waiting. No, 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 no. There's a lot of things we need to do. End of the day, this is your business as well as ours. This is your income. This is your money that you want to make. We need to work as a team now to make this one of the most successful launches ever to happen. And we need to go through a strategy together to make this a reality. We need to go through an entire strategy to make the dream come true. Now, there will be 3 exchanges, which the exchange hasn't been announced yet, which exchanges is going on. There's going to be 3 that we're targeting to be on. By 2022, of course, we're going to be on 3 different exchanges. By December, we're going to at least start with 1, and we're going to have 2, 3 exchanges. Now, we are going to be building up our reputation. We're going to be building up our local presence, our online presence. Our name needs to be everywhere around the world. People need to hear about the company. And only then we go straight for the big one. And that is one of the greatest exchanges. Of course, we all know the name. It is Binance. Now, Icomex is targeting to be on Binance. I'm hoping by next year sometime. We don't want to put a date on it or a time, but eventually we will be on Binance. That is something we are targeting heavily because we know the volume on Binance will make Icomex literally hit sky high. Especially with the usability factor that Icomex has, there is no doubt that if we can go onto Binance, we are going to go straight to the moon. And that is where every single one of us members are going to be so proud that we bought our packages within ICX, because you're getting so much coins, which in the future, many people won't have that opportunity. For what kind of coins you're getting for $100 today, people will not have that opportunity in the future. So, as a team, my internet is a little bit unstable. As a team, I just want to say we're all very, very, happy to see that the company is doing so well. We're building the brand outside as well as within the network, and 3 different exchanges, of course, are going to be announced closer to time. Of course, December the 1st. Let it roll on. Let's push it to the limit. Now, I'm going to teach you guys how we all need to be marketing this over the next coming weeks. Sorry, guys. I'm still not fully better, so I gotta be sipping on my water throughout this presentation. So the Icomex launch date, 1st of December. You've now heard it here. I'm saying it live. I'm saying it proudly because I'm seeing the developers doing whatever it takes to try and meet that date. So let's go on. Now, this is something which we didn't expect so soon, but guess what? It looks like it's happening very, very soon. So our blockchain team has managed to connect with a lot of developers who have built in for huge companies. We're talking Microsoft, we're talking even Amazon, we're talking Shopify, we're talking about e-commerce, we're talking loads of development teams that have worked for huge, huge companies, Fortune 500 companies and so on. And guess what? Our blockchain developers, they are now in discussion to have Icomex being accepted by Shopify by 2022. In 2022, Icomex should be accepted on Shopify. Now, this is something which is in talks. I don't want to say yes, let's start heavily promoting this, but let me tell you something. It has literally pretty much been accepted to be on Shopify, meaning every single person around the world who would be able to open an e-commerce store like this through Shopify, or being able to open a Shopify store anywhere around the world, would start being able to accept the Icomex. Literally, our blockchain development team is creating a processor so sharp and so speedy that you literally have to drag and drop wherever you want your crypto payment system, and straight away that online shop can start plugging in their e-wallet and have Icomex being a payment processor system for their e-commerce shop. Now, this is huge. This is absolutely huge, guys. This is something which many companies probably haven't even thought of going down, but ICX is taking it there. We're part of the e-commerce world, we're part of the crypto world, and one of the biggest e-commerce platforms is Shopify. So why not? Especially when Shopify is there available for everyone around the world to use. ICX is taking advantage by putting the Icomex directly on this platform, so any e-commerce owner would be able to just click, drop, add an e-wallet ID, and start accepting Icomex as a payment option. Now, this is going to be huge. 2022 is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got so much lined up, and these are the reasons why Icomex is going to be one of the most wanted and one of the highest gaining coins as well on the market. It's incredibly huge. Now, talking about this kind of thing, we need to now work in accordance of a strategy. Me, you, the entire team, we need to now build a strategy of how we are going to be marketing this information, how we're going to go out there and build interest. You see, if we don't build interest around the world now, it's going to be a slow start for Icomex. And if we're targeting literally about 9 to 10 days away to launch this coin, we need to be ahead of the game. And we need to make sure everyone on our Facebook, everyone on our Instagram, our YouTube channels, our Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, everyone needs to know if Icomex is going to be launched on the 1st, where do they need to go, and how do they buy themselves Icomex straight away? Because we need to push that value up. And I'm going to go through the value projection in a very short while with you guys. You guys are going to see some incredible things on today's call, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So we're going to go through marketing, and we're going to go heavily through it. Now, marketing wise, if you look at it, everyone needs to be on LinkedIn. You should have a YouTube channel. You should have your own Snapchat with all your friends on it. You need to have an Instagram channel, have a Twitter channel, have a Facebook channel. It doesn't mean you need to use it all the time for your personal thing. No, but we need to market this coin. And it's absolutely free to use all of these platforms. But let me tell you why it's important for you and everyone on this call. Because your one announcement, just one announcement of Icomex, When we, of course, put out the exact date of when it's launching, people are going to start marketing that coin. And if you're putting one announcement, even if you have 5 people on your social media who are getting ready to buy the coin on the exchanges as soon as it launches, you watch. The entire world is going to see the momentum. Every member of that exchange is going to see the momentum of people buying Icomex. And what is that going to do? It's going to create a non-stop rally of people buying Icomex one after another. People are just going to keep buying, 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 buying. And Icomex is literally going to go sky high straight to the moon. So we all need to prepare. If you haven't got an Instagram, you haven't got a Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever social medias you have, if you have to start creating them now and you want to keep publishing the Icomex coin, you want to publish what people can do with the coin, why the coin's value is going to go up, the blockchain it uses. You want to talk about the Icomex and you need to market it in such a way where people ask you questions what they need to do to get Icomex. It doesn't have to be for them to just buy the package. You know, they can even buy Icomex on exchanges, and in the long term, it will help you grow value to your coins. So even if people don't want to join ICX with a package, it doesn't matter. Maybe they don't have $50 to join, but maybe they have $20. You can tell them to go on the exchange and buy Icomex for $20. So this way, you're building volume towards the coin in a heavily way. And now I'm going to share with you how you're going to market these as well. It's not just a fact of, I'm going to put a Twitter and just tell people, oh, Icomex is coming. No, you should be going on the Icomex store, on the ICX shop store. Go on there. Take pictures of the marketing of the clothing line. I saw this picture earlier on. It's being passed around on the group chats as well. Take these pictures, use them, put it on your social media. Tell people, look what you can buy with the Icomex coin. Look what you'll be able to buy with the ICX store. Look at how cheap the clothing is. Look at how great the health and fitness products are. You want to market a different product every day. Every day you need to market a different product. So today on your Facebook, you're going to say, wow, I'm going to be buying this suit and it only costing me $50 only because of ICX. Then tomorrow, you're going to be like, you know what? I decided to start working on my body. I'm going to buy health and fitness products and I'm buying it from one of the best places, the ICX store. If anyone else is interested, give me a message. Things like that is where you're going to build interest. The following day, you're just going to write, you know what? I just want a new mobile phone. So, I'm going to get myself a new mobile phone and I might pay for it with Icomex. This is what is going to build the interest of the people. People will start messaging you, what is Icomex? People are going to message you saying, how do I get involved? People are going to say, how do I buy the coin? You see, you don't need to tell people, join ICX. When you tell people, join ICX, they're going to want to run from ICX. It's human nature. But if you write a small message and show the benefits of ICX and show the benefits of the Icomex coin, people are going to ask you questions. They're going to want to get involved. You have to become the attraction of the product. And the only way you can do that is if you know how to promote your business. Yeah. So, you can talk about travel, you can talk about toys, beauty products is a huge one. Health and fitness. There's so much on there. You just need to take a screenshot of whatever page of the ICX shop, post it online, and tell people how you're going to buy something with Icomex. You're going to tell people, okay, you don't even have to tell people anything. You just post it for yourself. Let's say, for example, you're looking at the screen right now. There's this black and white suit, which looks really nice. It's only $35. Imagine posting that on your page and saying, I'm going to get this suit for $35 and I think I'm going to pay with Icomex because this suit, I can pay for it with my own cryptocurrency, Icomex. What's going to happen is people are going to know that, wait, I've got Bitcoin and I can't buy anything with Bitcoin. I've got Ripple, I can't buy anything. I've got all these other coins, I can't buy no products. And then this person's coming on Facebook saying they're going to buy a suit with Icomex. That brings attraction. How many people have Bitcoin on them right now? probably everyone on this call probably has some Bitcoin on them. But guess what? Unless you're joining some sort of company and investing it somewhere, there is literally not much else you can do with Bitcoin. Even with any other coin out there, you need to show people why Icomex is different. And as a team, if we all do this together, you just tell me, you will see exactly where the value of this coin is going to go. So I want to see everyone doing this on Instagram, Facebook, on Twitter, whether you need to do it on your on WhatsApp, put it on your WhatsApp status. Your WhatsApp status is one of the most powerful places. How many of you people actually, I don't know how many people use it around the world, but I know a lot of our team members. I've seen a lot of our team members using their status on WhatsApp. And I tell you, it's the most powerful. Why? Because it's like social media. People love going on it, and the people know who you are, so they feel comfortable to message you. So just put it on the chat box. How many people use your WhatsApp status on on the application? If you use your WhatsApp status, just put yes, I use my WhatsApp status. Put that down on the chat box because it's important what you put on there. You need to start marketing now because this is literally going to boom. And there's a lot of people, especially in the network marketing industry, networkers don't want to be seeing things last. They want to always see it first. They want to be the first to get involved. So if you're promoting it now, and you can tell people that they are still going to be a pioneer of this company because this e-commerce is about to launch very, very soon, and it's only a matter of time now. Everyone will get in because they want to be the first. They want to be pioneers of the system. And that is extremely important for every single one of us. So how are we going to market that now? Do we all understand? We're all going to go on all of our social medias, share the plan with people, show the products, and tell people, how would you like to buy this coin? Not only that now, we're also going to go through other marketing ways. And I'm going to share with you a few different ways to do marketing. One of them, I think I saw Mr. Stevenson or Mr. Williams or Mr. Robin even put it on Facebook. It's a simple sentence. You're going to write a simple sentence saying, which cryptocurrency are you ready to buy, this December? Literally a simple sentence like that. Thousands of people will start messaging you. Everyone's going to message you, I'm going to buy Bitcoin, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that coin, da 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 da. You need to make sure your whole network is replying to that chat saying Icomex. If you can get as many people on your Facebook status saying, I'm going to buy Icomex, I'm going to buy Icomex December, I'm going to buy Icomex in December. Everyone that did not hear about Icomex or did not think about Icomex, they're all going to be ready to buy Icomex in December. Naturally, they're going to know that if so many people are looking to buy Icomex, then of course they will be ready to also be buying Icomex. They might not even know what Icomex is, but because they know everyone else is buying it, they won't want to miss that train. So they will definitely go out there and buy the Icomex coin as well. So this is the way we're going to market it. And now it's not just you. Not just you. If you're doing this alone, it's great, but you need to now also teach your team members how to do it. So over this next 9 days, what you want to do is have an event. Doesn't matter which country you're in. If you're in South Africa, get your whole South Africa team together in one place and everyone sit down, make your Facebook posts about Icomex, and everyone just post it on your Facebooks. What's going to happen is you all then go onto each other's Facebook and keep writing, I'm going to buy Icomex for December. If everyone does that, all of South Africa will buy it. All of South Africa will be ready to buy Icomex. Then everyone in Nigeria, you're going to sit down with your team. Nigeria is already doing events every week. What you want to do is before everyone leaves any event, get everyone to open their Facebook and write that message. Everyone then start commenting on that message saying, we're going to be buying Icomex. On each and every person's Facebook, that same message will be done. You watch where we will take Icomex by the end of this year, by next year. You just watch how far we are going to take this coin. This is what I'm teaching you today is only just the first step. we have more strategies along the way, which we are going to teach you as we build. And when we do that, you watch how far we're going to take Icomex over the next coming years. So remember, duplicate this information within your team. Make sure your whole team are doing this sort of marketing, because the 1st of December is only around the corner. We need to prepare for that right now. Yeah, we've got 9 days to do it. Don't start tomorrow, start tonight. I know in the Philippines, I'm happy that you guys are awake on this call, but if you can, start it tonight. Start the marketing tonight. Now we need to build the interest around the world so everyone's ready to go onto this exchange. As soon as the exchange is announced, everyone start opening accounts in that exchange, start buying the Icomex coin instantly. And that, I would say, don't just market it, even buy some for yourself. Doesn't have to be a lot. If you can buy $10 worth, buy it. If you can buy $20 worth, buy it. If you can buy $50, $100, $1,000, buy it. In the long run, I'm about to show you what is going to happen. This is about to happen. From the development stage and how we said how we are planning to market the coin and how we are going to develop the coin, this is what is projected over the next coming years for Icomex. Now, by 2021, you know we're at 15 cents. We're at 15 cents, probably going to about 20 before this launch and start moving up as well. By 2022, the target is $1, and it's easily achievable if we all follow our strategy. By 2023, $50 plus is what we can achieve, but we need to work on that as a team. Now you might think, okay, there's other coins out there which are thousands of dollars, Icomex is going to take 2 years to reach $50. I'm telling you, when you see the next page, you will understand why that is very important. $150 by 2024, $300 plus by 2025, by 2026, $500 plus, by 2027 to 2030, what do you think? How much do you think Icomex is going to be worth after 2027? Put it on the chat box how much you think it's going to be worth by 2027. I'm not even going to tell you guys how much it's going to be worth, but with the developments, the usability, and what this company is doing, it can literally be sky high. So it's important for everyone to understand something. The value of this coin can literally hit the roof and go huge ways, break through the roof and go way beyond. I'm telling you, with what we are planning here, it is going to be very difficult for the value of this coin to ever crash, because we are doing things in a very systematical way. There are going to be things that you're going to see this company do, which some of you are going to love, some of you are going to hate, but we're following a strategy. The strategy is there to make things work. And sometimes things are not understood by people, but over the long term, you understand that we did this so that the entire membership can gain from having the Icomex coin. Now, if you haven't understood how much that means, I want to know, before I go to the next page, I want to see people type in how many Icomex coins they have. And I know I shouldn't do this. It's not really something you want to be telling people publicly, but let's have a bit of fun today. Put it on the chat box, how many Icomex coins you have. I want to see at least 10 messages from people today. How many Icomex do you have already? Let's put it on the chat box and let me get some numbers. Let me actually open that up so that we can see some of these numbers. All right. So we've got Stevenson saying $50,000 per coin by 2027. We've got Darius saying $2,000 plus. William, $1,000, $2,000, $1,000, $3,000 plus $1,000. Guys, none of you are wrong. In fact, even Mr. Williams and Mr. Stevenson has said 30,000, 50,000 per Icomex. I'm telling you something, it can happen. In fact, it can go much bigger than that. And that is the crazy thing about it. Now I'm going to look at how many coins people have, and I'm gonna share with you guys something very important on the next page. So we've got someone with 25,000. I'm not going to say any names anymore. 25,000. Someone's got 30,000 coins. Someone's got 30,000 coins, 20,000 coins, 60,000 plus coins. Wow. 60,000 coins, 28,000 coins, 762 coins. We got 17,000 coins, 200,000. Wow. 200,000 coins. 1,000, 762, 30,000, 14, 1,400, 762, 2,000. Oof, Mr. Destiny, man, you're opening eyes. You're taking the lead. You're opening eyes. Wow, this is incredible. 800 tokens. All right, perfect. You know what? I've seen between 700 coins for people up to 200,000 coins for some. But let's talk about a nice simple number in between, an average smaller amount, Let's talk about 10,000. In fact, I'm going to talk about a few different amounts. For people that got 1,000 coins, only 1,000 coins. Yeah. And then we're going to talk about people who've got 10,000 coins, which, as you saw, many people have. And then we're going to talk about the people who are in the 100,000 coins club. Yeah. Like Mr. Destiny. Yeah. Let's look at this. By next year, where the company is targeting to reach just $1 per coin, $1 per coin. Right now, remember, it's at 15 cents only. By next year, we're looking at $1 per coin. If you have just $1,000, you'll get 1,000 coins. You're getting $1,000 from your coins. Yeah, for someone who's got 1,000 coins, by next year you should be looking at around having $1,000 plus. Now, if you look at someone by the following year, if we're pushing for that $50 mark, your $1,000 is giving a return up to $50,000. Now, that might be a bit scary for many people. For many people, that might be scary. But let me tell you something. I have seen much crazier things happen in the cryptocurrency world. I've seen my friends who only put $2,000 into a coin make $1.4 billion profit. I've seen that happen. Now, these are on the rich list. These are my friends on the rich list. They've only put small amounts of money and they've made millions, some billions. Crazy amounts. And this is what I'm showing you here. We're showing you something very crazy. A lot of people might get scared by seeing these numbers, but in the cryptocurrency world, it is happening every single day. So if your coin, when the coin reaches $150, that's $150,000 your 1,000 tokens can turn into. And if you go all the way to $500, forget about the 1,000. Let's just go to $500 per coin. Your $1,000 is giving you $500,000 back. Now, I want you to understand how powerful this really can be. As we saw, the average, let's say, is around $10,000 per person. $10,000 per person, which people could have. If it just reaches a dollar, that's $10,000 return. But imagine when it reaches $500. That's $5 million return from just having 10,000 coins. And if you're like Mr. Destiny, which is on the $100,000 club, having $100,000 Icomex club, imagine when it reaches $500. That's a $50 million return. A $50 million return. Now, is 4 or 5 years really a long time to wait for $50,000? It's not at all. People have made that kind of money in weeks, even in cryptocurrency. Some people have made it in days. Some people take years, but let me tell you something. People have worked their whole life and still never managed to make $50 million. This is 3 to 4 years. Get yourself to the 100,000 Icomex club, guys, because Mr. Destiny is already gone there. It's time for every single one of us to take ourselves there. Now, I want to be very, I want you guys to also understand one more thing. Even though this is the kind of money people can make, it won't be available for everyone because not everyone can have 100,000 coins. There's only 200 million coins on the blockchain. Mr. Destiny is very lucky to have that many coins. Many others are also not mentioning how many coins they have, but they're very lucky. But let me tell you something, it's only a matter of time before the entire coins run out on the blockchain. So if you want to get to that stage, you want to push as much coins that you can possibly do on the exchanges when it launches, or buy them on packages in the Icomex, ICX website. Whichever way you want, it is perfectly fine. Now, if you understand something here, there's a reason why every few weeks we put down the amount of coins that we're giving out with our packages, because there can only be around 2,000 people that can have the 100,000 coin tokens, or Icomex. There's only around 2,000 people that can possibly have 100,000. So if you don't want to get into that club as soon as possible, I don't know what will, but I would say you want to push yourself to get there as soon as, because when the new packages start 1st of December, sorry, I put January here. It's actually 1st of December. The new packages starting 1st of December will not give you as much coins as you're getting today with the packages. So it's important for you guys to understand something. Every few weeks, every couple weeks, even sometimes, we're going to reduce the amount of coins that are going to go with every package, because we don't want to flood the market with coins, number one. And number two is the coins are going to become scarce. People are going to not be able to get the coins very soon. So the only way would be to go onto the exchanges and buy as much as you possibly can. I would say people should use around 10% of their income to go onto exchanges and buy coins, and just build on it every week. If you want to put a huge amounts, you've got savings, whatever you want to put onto it, no problem. But that's up to you. But what I used to do, and how I became a millionaire even through Bitcoin, was because every income I ever made, I used to put 30% into Bitcoin. Every time I got paid a salary, every time I made bonuses in networking, every time I made any sort of income since 2014, 30% of that money I used to put into Bitcoin. Yes, I sold a lot of my Bitcoins when it got to 10,000. Crazy enough. I was holding 200 Bitcoins at that point. But let me tell you something. I regret selling it. And I know you guys understand I regret selling it. But I played very smart. Every income, but I was still in a lot of profit, so I didn't mind. But every time I made money, 10, 20, 30% of that money will always go towards Bitcoin. This was from 2014 onwards. I kept doing that on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. So I accumulated over 200 Bitcoins. So if you want to do the same thing, I tell you something, do the same thing with Icomex. Forget about everything else. Do the same with Icomex, because I'm telling you what this company have planned, what we are seeing the development team do. I'm telling you, this is one of those coins you do not want to miss out on. So even if you want to put 20% or 10% aside of your money, put it into Icomex, go onto all the exchanges, buy it whichever way you want, no problem. This is something which can literally change lives forever. Now we're looking at a 3 to 4 year plan, which is not a very long time. This year has already flown by like so quickly, and the next few years will also fly by very quickly. So we want to see how many people can change their lives over that time. And this is one of the best ways to do it. We're getting ready for the exchanges, and what that launch price is going to be, it might never go back to that price ever again. So that's my thing I would say to you guys. I'd like to give you that, I'd like to give you that note, because of the fact that I personally made my millions through that, and I know a lot of people can do exactly the same thing. So guys, don't be afraid when it comes to going into these things. Don't put your whole life savings into things like this. Don't do anything like that. But what you do want to do is have a little bit that you can be willing to, of course, play with, and put it aside into a place which you can see great value growing in the future. So this message again, 1st of December, not January, guys, please. I don't know why I wrote January. 1st of December is when the package coins are going to reduce again. So if you want to have more coins than you possibly can have, before the 1st of December is the best time. So if you want to get your friends and family in as well, of course, do that. If you want to bring in your network that are waiting to join, please. I know a lot of people are saying, I'll wait until the launch comes. I'll wait until the e-commerce comes. It is their loss. So you need to tell them where they are losing out. Then they can make a much wiser decision as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's presentation. Um, I just want everyone to understand it's important that we now start the marketing. Even if you don't want to buy coins, we have no problem with that. But what I'm saying is market it because it's free and every single one of you have got Icomex coins. So if you want the value to grow, you need to follow this step-by-step process with us. We need to go on our social medias. We need to market. That's the minimum everyone on this call should be doing. Go on the social medias, Instagram, WhatsApp, your Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever it is, and start putting the name of Icomex out there. Start posting the logo picture. Start posting the products that people will be able to buy with the Icomex. And I tell you something, you will not be disappointed over the next coming years. You watch how your life changes around. So thank you very much once again. I hope you guys enjoyed today's presentation. Um, if not Sunday, if not next Sunday, then before that, if I get the name of the exchange, we can start, marketing hardcore into that exchange so people have their accounts ready. And as soon as Icomex is on there, boom, everyone is ready and able to buy. So thank you once again, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And we're finally here. We finally made it. Things are finally happening. And we are so proud. And we are so happy that we're finally able to deliver what that one thing that a lot of us have been waiting for is coming up this December. It's going to literally turn this company around. People are going to be asking to be in part of this company. You won't need to go to people. People are going to ask, how do they get involved with ICX? So thank you once again. Let me just open up the Zoom and stop the recording. Thank you all whoever's watching on YouTube.